You got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on. You got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm showing you how I did my faux locks this time. I used a different texture of hair. As you can tell, I used the kinky Marley hair to braid my hair up, and then I used what emulated the deep wave hair. I back combed it after I crocheted in, kind of to give it some type of texture. I got this idea from, I can't think of her name, but I'll link it down in the description. She did the same thing or similar. I don't think she used Marley hair. I used Marley hair because I wanted mine to be real like thick and fat. So yeah, and then I back combed it as much as I could to give it that nappy texture, but I did want it like silky. So yeah, that's what I did. I crocheted, and I knew I needed to make the what is that? The deep wave, the wavy crochet hair about the same length as the kinky hair when I started wrapping, just so that it could make it all the way down to the bottom. And then when I got to the bottom, I came back up to the top to secure it. And I also used her knot method that she shows in her video. I don't know if I actually showed it, but yeah, I used the same exact technique that she used. Um, if it was kinky hair at the end, I used the kinky hair to wrap it back up because I used to have locks, and they don't all look the same. They they are not supposed to be uniform at all. They are supposed to look different. So I really wasn't worried about if the kinky hair you could tell a difference, and yeah, whatever. I wasn't really worried about that. So I just wanted them to be nice and fat, and when I finish, for them to look kind of like old, kind of, if that makes sense. So again, I'm combing it out a little bit to make it a little nappy. I'm measuring to make sure it's at least the same length as the other ones that I had in. This style took me about 5 hours maybe, but I did stop to eat. Um, so that's why, but I did watch about 3 movies. So I'm thinking like 6 hours maybe, if that. Um, this hair is it's kind of unruly. It was just going all over the place, but that's okay. And wrapping it all the way down. I don't know what's wrong with my face though. Like, why I be so serious? I be so serious. Okay, now I'm coming back up, and with that kinky hair, I kind of like split it apart to make it not be so thick, and I started wrapping back up as much as I could. I hope this is making sense to y'all. But yeah, there are a lot of faux lock videos. I really like the way hers came out. They were nice and like chunky kind of. Yeah, I just like the way they look. I at first, honestly, when I started doing this, I really didn't like it. But y'all, if I tell y'all what I had to go through to get this daggone hair, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make myself like this. At first, I was looking at it, and now I'm tying it. I'm sorry, trying to tie it to make sure it kind of stays. But this hair is so slippery, and then you palm roll it a little bit to make it not be so stiff. This hair is so silky like. They like tend to slide, and as you can see, I left my baby hairs out. Well, I don't call them baby hairs. I'm a grown ass woman. I call them adult hairs. So I left my adult hairs out so that I could slick them down because I think that really just adds to the look. I don't care how old they look. Something about, making your edges look nice and neat. It really just adds to it. And they are big. I really wanted them big. And I braided my hair loose because I like when they look a little old. And as you can see, my little ponytail in the back because I always start with the front of my hair. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, as you can see, I'm getting ready to put this piece of the wavy hair in. There's my crochet needle. And I'm crocheting it in. Take the crochet needle off. Pull it all the way through. And now you got two even sides. And that's when I start back combing. Again, the same process. I back comb. But I'm not pulling on it because I don't want to pull it all the way through. Like, what I crocheted, I don't want to pull it all the way through and have to crochet that part all over again. So yeah, I back combed a little bit and making sure that it's nice and even. And then I start wrapping. And that's basically it. As you will see, I left some of my ends kind of raggedy, and I left some of the ends with the curl of the deep wave hair, just because I like that look. I like how it looks when you have the a little bit of curl at the end. I don't know. This is not my first time doing faux locks, but this is my first time using this hair. I never used like a silky brand of hair. I've done it before with the human hair. I'll link that video in the cards. I've done it before with the human hair, and I've done it before with Marley hair before. I never did it this way. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, of course, I need to try that because I just try everything. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking because I'm rambling, and I'm going to let y'all finish watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps, and it's free. Share with your friends, and give me any suggestions you have. All right, y'all. Okay, so right here, y'all, I was trying to show y'all how I look with the middle part. Super cute, super cheap, super quick style. Like I said, I think it took me about 6 hours tops to do this. Probably about $50, if that. But yeah, so cute.